Football was meant to be pure, unpredictable, emotional, real. A last-minute goal, a miracle comeback, a referee's whistle deciding destiny. But on March 24, 2026, that purity disappeared, and Czech football became a crime scene. Just 48 hours before a World Cup playoff against Ireland, everything collapsed. Before sunrise, doors across the country were forced open. The NCOZ, the Czech National Center Against Organized Crime, launched a nationwide operation. Phones seized, offices searched, stadiums entered by investigators. 47 arrests. Not anonymous criminals. Referees, club officials, football insiders, people trusted to protect the game. For 3 years, investigators had been listening, watching, building a case. And what they uncovered was not isolated match fixing. It was a system. The victim was not one club, not one player, not even one league. The victim was the purity of football itself. Young players training after school, believing talent mattered. Fans filling stadiums, believing results were earned. But behind the scenes, matches were no longer played. They were arranged. Investigators say the system had a name, VCHEL-KY, Little Bees. Small payments, quiet bribes, millions, moving silently through envelopes and private messages. A decision before kickoff, a warning at halftime. A moment subtly influenced. A penalty awarded. A red card ignored. A goal allowed to stand. From youth competitions to the top professional division. But the real money was somewhere else. Illegal betting syndicates placed wagers already knowing the outcome. Not millions, billions. Billions flowing through underground betting markets. Football had allegedly become a predictable business model. Every system needs protection. Investigators followed the money trail, and it led to Karvina, Jan Wolf. According to investigators, the mayor of the city and a figure allegedly connected to structures surrounding MFK Karvina, a man with political influence, access, authority. Officials are examining whether politics, football, and betting interests blurred into a single network, where power became protection, and corruption appeared untouchable. Until now. The timing could not have been worse. Only 48 hours before the Czech Republic faced Ireland in a decisive World Cup playoff. A nation preparing for hope suddenly faced doubt. Were past victories real? Were defeats engineered? Can the next match be trusted? A criminal investigation had turned into a national crisis. This story is not only about arrests, not only about one city, or one alleged political figure. It is about what happens when money becomes stronger than sport. The bees carried millions. The betting markets generated billions. And somewhere along the way, trust disappeared. Now Czech football stands at a crossroads, because when fans stop believing, the damage is not temporary. It is permanent. The question is no longer who wins the next match. The real question is whether the game itself can ever be trusted again. The investigation continues, and the future of Czech football remains uncertain. Fade to black.